Hey everybody, let's take a moment and look at IXL Y.14, which is about the properties we use in solving equations. So the first one we want to look at is the commutative property. Some people say commutative, but you can see there's no N anywhere in this word. In the commutative property, we're looking at the order. So with this expression we have 5s times 4, using the commutative property, we could rewrite it as 4 times 5s. So it allows us to switch the order of the 4 and the 5 to recreate a new expression, which would eventually for us becomes 20s. So we've used the commutative property on this problem because we've switched the order. Let's take a look at another one. This would be called the associative property, and this gave a lot of people problems in Y.14, that IXL challenge. Associative property is about grouping, not so much about order. So on the expression we have right now, 6 times 8s, we could regroup this so that we would have the 6 times the 8 in a group, then times s, which would allow us to make this 48s. Can you see how we took these two numbers and put them in a group together, multiplied them, and then multiplied the s? So that's the associative property. Distributive property would look like this. This is where we take this 9 and we distribute it to each of the other numbers in the parentheses. So this would become 9y plus 9 times 4, 36. Okay, so that's using the distributive property. Let's look at one last one. What would this one be where we have the 7 out in front? Is it commutative? Are we looking at the order of the numbers? Is it associative? Are we regrouping? Or are we distributing? So I guess if we use this and then this, we would come out with 21p plus 63. Which property would that be? Does it seem to be the distributive property? If that's what you thought, you are correct. This would be using the distributive property. Now, if we ran this backwards and we took the 21p and we factored out the 7 to make what we had above there, take a 7 out of the first number, that leaves us with 3p here plus 9 by factoring a 7 out of each one of these two. That's using the distributive property, but in reverse. So it can work either way. All right, hopefully that will help you with IXL Y.14. Have a great day.